Hey everyone, my name is Jeremy. I wanted to welcome you to the channel. This is Your Full Potential. And since this is the first video, I wanted to give you sort of just like a little brief breakdown of what this channel is about and why I actually created it. I was watching a Joe Rogan podcast. Well, not necessarily a Joe Rogan podcast. It was broke down into more of a motivational type video. And he said that, he said a quote, and it was, "Most men live lives of quiet desperation." And it's because, he goes on saying, they wake up every day at the same time, go to work, go to a job that they dislike, do the same thing over and over and over every single day, and that they actually, look forward to bathroom breaks and being able to play on their phone, type stuff. And there's a lot of truth to that that kind of life can make you bitter and unhappy. And, there's just not much to look forward to. These guys go home, they plop their rears on the couch, and they start watching television, and they just veg out, and now their day's shot, and they're just gone. So, what I want to do is for us to keep our jobs, go on and work your regular job, but I want you to work on yourselves after. I believe it was Arnold Schwarzenegger that had said that don't work 8, 10, 12 hours a day and then not come home and work on yourself for several hours as well. So I could be wrong, might not have been Arnold. But anyways, so that's what this channel is about. Actually a plan of action. I love motivational videos, but they don't give you a plan of action. They just sort of leave that out there for you to do, type thing. So it's good to get pumped up and listen to motivational videos and, I can do this. We're going to go knock this out and do all this kind of stuff. And that's great. I love listening to motivational videos. I have nothing against them. But it doesn't give you that plan of action. And this channel, I hope that I'll give you a plan. You can come up with your own plan if you'd like. So on this channel, we're going to set daily and a weekly goal that we want to try to achieve. Now, this being the first week, we're only going to set daily goals. And a lot of people are probably not going to like this. But I want you to read for 15 minutes a day. Now, if you're watching this, you probably already have some type of not motivational, but some type of self-help book. It doesn't really matter to me what it is to begin with. If you have a financial book or a 7 Habits for Highly Effective People, or any kind of book, positive thinking, any kind of Tony Robbins, Jordan Peterson. I know some people dislike him, but 12 Rules for Life, I believe, is a great book, and I think he has a second one out now, another 12 Rules. So that kind of stuff, I believe, will help you. So I want us to set a schedule. I don't care if you need to go and purchase a little, like calendar, and write down at, your bedtime, whatever time you go to bed, 10 o'clock, 10:30, whatever. Have the book laying beside the bed, on the little nightstand beside the bed, or on your dresser, and have it every day where you do it at the same exact time. Pick the book up, say, "Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes. I don't want my phone to go off, so I had to sort of slow it down a little bit. So do that. Have that timer sitting there going off. Read your 15 minutes. And then the next night, pick the same book up, read another 15 minutes until you get through that book. Now, you're not going to get through that book in 1 week. It might take you a month. It might take you a month and a half, depending on how fast you read. Now, to be honest, I used to hate to read. Got sick, was sick for about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And during the day, soap operas are on and Price is Right and stuff like that. And I was just like, I don't want to watch this kind of stuff. Don't want to see this. Just sort of want to lay here in bed. Really didn't have a whole lot of energy. And I just sit there and started reading. And I read fiction. and I actually thought that I really didn't like to read fiction books. I'd rather read nonfiction, some type of self-help, some type of improvement book. So I don't care what kind of book it really is, dietary, any kind of physical fitness book, something that's a real book. That's say you don't have the money, you can always go to the library and check a book out. You can, maybe tell your child to, hey, go to the library and get this book if they have it, and bring it home with you. Have your kid check it out for you so you can read it. I would rather you actually have the physical book in hand and you actually read it, because that gets your mind working. And then you also see the different words and the way they use them and the different punctuation and stuff. All of that will help you to increase your vocabulary, help you with your English and your grammar. Because if you're wanting to step up in life, you're going to have to make sure that you can speak eloquently, that you can speak to different groups as well. So you might have to not speak as proper in some situations as in other situations. You just sort of have to gauge who you're talking to. Like if you're talking to your friends, you're not going to, try to use super big words and just try to, make them think, oh, Jeremy's trying to act like he's more intelligent than he really is. I don't really care, but that's just, you need to be able to see what group you're working with and to talk to those people in different ways. But it'll help with all of that, and it'll make you, it'll help with your intellect and to building your vocabulary and making you more eloquent when you speak. And you need to be able to speak well, especially if you want to work in any kind of business or industry, or you're speaking to lawyers or tax advisors or banks, trying to get a loan if you want to later on start your own business. So you really need to know how to speak and set different things up. So what I want to start with is every single day for the next 7 days, I want you to have that same book sitting by your bed, and I want you to have it written down or scheduled in your phone. You can set a daily timer in your phone to where it goes off every single day at that same time, and that lets you know, hey, I need to read. Or maybe you want to take a bath every day or something, and you just make sure your book's on your dresser there right near your underwear drawer or whatever. So you grab your underwear, grab your book, go into the bathroom, take your bath, just lay in there and chill out for 15 minutes while you read your book. So you might be a morning person and you might jump right up as soon as that alarm goes off, grab your book, read for 15 minutes. So I want you to keep a running list if that's what you plan on doing. If you want to, do a different challenge for yourself, great. I have no problem with that. But that is going to be the first challenge, and we are going to build on these challenges every week. So it's not just next week's not just going to be I read for 15 minutes a day. There's going to be another challenge to go along with that. And it may even be, all right, I'm going to read for 20 minutes a day. And another challenge. But we will do a weekly challenge. I just want to start off sort of easily this first week. I'll give you another story. I had a friend of mine join the gym. Was going to the gym every single day, and he told me, man, I'm working out at the gym 2 hours a day, every day, Monday through Friday. I don't know if he was doing Saturday and Sunday, but I know Monday through Friday. Him and his significant other, they were meeting at the gym, working out for 2 hours. And I said, man, I'm not trying to be mean. I said, but you're doing way too much, way too soon. I don't want you, to end up quitting. I said, what you need to do is just go like for 30 minutes a day. And I said, I wouldn't even go every day. I'd just go like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And he did not take my advice, as far as I know. And a few months down the road, I no longer heard about him going to the gym. So Now, you know, I've done the same thing. I've started working out at the gym, gone for, 6 weeks or whatever, and just like one day woke up and I was super sore. I'd worked out too hard the day before, and I was like, I'm going to skip a day. It's all right to skip a day, but you don't want to start skipping, a week or more. So make sure that, when you get this book, that you read 15 minutes every single day. And just get it out, get it knocked out. You might want to just wake up and say, look, I'm going to knock this 15 minutes reading out, get it over with, and be done with it. You might not like to read, but it will get easier with time, and you will pick up a pace, and you'll actually start, hopefully, enjoying it, because reading is really good, and it gets your brain really working and your creative juices flowing, so to say, or so to speak. But hey, I hope you like the channel. If you do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get updates. I'll try to come out with another video later on this week, sort of showing different articles and how they talk about I have somebody racing by the house right now. I'm sorry about that. About how reading helps and affects your brain, different things like that. But you can look that up on your own if you want, but I'll try to come up with another video where it talks about that as well, or I talk about that and show you different benefits of reading. So thank you, and I hope you have a great day.